Next to the plate, number 19, Ashton Luke. He was hitting second yesterday. Takes a strike. 0-1. Tyler Luke's brother, and Tyler's here today, the former Toombs County Bulldog, who played in Columbus in the high school all-star game. Had a fantastic senior season. There's a liner. The second baseman almost snagged it. The ball's rolling all the way to the fence, and Luke can run. He's to second base. He's coming to third, and he will make it without a throw. That's a big triple. Almost a fantastic catch by Crosby. Now here comes Luke to the dish, and he's tagged out. He's out before he even got to the plate on the tag by Rhett Stone. 2 down. 2-0 Appling. Right-handed hitter toward the back of the box. First pitch is a strike. Lyons in the third base dugout, Appling in the first base dugout. A 1 pitch. Ground ball hit into left field for a base hit. That'll score a run, and Lyons will toss it into the infield. 3-0 Appling County. Griffiths,
2-2.
Hickox
The back, Gardner on deck.
Camden Hickox singled his first time up. A late addition to the starting lineup. The left-handed hitter. Swing and bunt. Morris has the ball. Tried to pick it up and throw home, but everybody's safe. Tried to barehand it and couldn't grab it. Single and an RBI. 4-0 Appling. Well, the run rule is still a problem for Lyons because in the 5th inning, the run rule is 8, and Lyons is down by 10. So Lyons, which scored a run in the top of the 4th, has to get busy and scratch out some runs here in the top of the 5th inning, or otherwise the game's over, and so is their run in the Lyons G tourney. It started with an 11-10 win over Jenkins County yesterday in a very exciting ball game.
Barnett at bat, Mitchell on deck.
Big Barnett at the plate. First pitch, liner into center field for a base hit. That's a good start. He's now 1 for 2.
Mitchell to bat.
Jalen Mitchell has grounded out to the shortstop twice. The shortstop is 8-year-old Dason Griffiths. Well, let's see if he can, as I heard somebody say, go up the middle. How about go backside? Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pitch, it was toward the outer half of the plate, a pitch that you would have to hit to right field. There's a bouncing ball. It's going to make it into the outfield grass and will be a base hit. Good job by Mitchell. He's 1 for 3, a single. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
In the bat, O'Connor on deck.
For Benny Jernigan. 1 for 2 with a single and a pop up to second. Liner into left field, and it is caught by the left center fielder, Camden Hickox. Good play, hard hit ball. 1 down. Due up next is Lucas O'Connor. 0 for 2 today. Hit the ball well yesterday in the Jenkins County game. Bouncing ball and through into the outfield grass. Runner comes to third and around. Here he comes to the dish. No throw. And Lyons has scored a second run of the ball game. Single and an RBI for O'Connor. Waiting for the PA announcer to say who's up next.
Brantley to bat, McClendon on deck.
This is Brantley at the plate. Pops the ball up in the air right side and not caught by the catcher, Rhett Stone. (11-2). Appling County leading Lyons, top of the 5th. Runners on first and second. There's a bouncing ball, center of the diamond and through into the outfield grass. Foul ball's rolling all the way to the fence as it gets by. Lyons scores 1. Lyons will score 2. Brantley still running. He's coming to third. Here's a throw to that bag, and he's safe. And the ball bounces away, but he'll stick right there. So that was exciting for Lyons. Brantley coming through. On a single, the ball got by the outfielders and rolled all the way to the fence. And Lyons is now inside that run rule situation of 8. Here's McClendon, liner into left field, a base hit that'll score a run. The boys from Lyons are coming back. McClendon 2 for 3 in the game. And Lyons is down 11-5. 1 out. Runner at first for Tank Morris. Looking for his first hit today. First pitch is a strike. Fine comeback because Lyons did not score in the first, second, or third innings of this ball game. But they got to keep hitting. Morris, a right-handed hitter. Lyons will make a change at first base and bring somebody in to run for the catcher Dawson McClendon so he can put the gear back on for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Gavin Hall's going to run. Wind's blowing at Little Fenway as Morris pops the pitch back behind home plate. That's a strike. I don't see any bad clouds, at least around Little Fenway. There could be something to the west. Saw a rainbow the other day at Little Fenway. Liner hit well into left field, bouncing all the way to the fence. Hall coming to second, to third. Morris running to second. That's a double. Runners on second and third. Fantastic swing by Tank. Brings up Stanley, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Singled his last time up. Lyons down 11-5, coming back in the late innings. Of course, we're playing 6, top of the 5th. Ball's hit up high into the air, deep, going toward the green monster. It's going to bounce off the fence. That's going to score a pair of runs. And stopping at second base with a big double is Stanley. 2 RBIs for him. And Lyons is pulled to within 4 at 11-7. And still just 1 out on the scoreboard and a chance to score another run with a runner in scoring position. And of course, this is something you do quite a bit in these younger age groups. You call a timeout defensively. The wind blowing across the field, left to right. Here's a pitch, bouncing ball right side and into the outfield grass. Stanley comes to third. He's coming around. The throw goes to second. He'll score easily. It's 11-8 Appling. So Luke, who was hitless in the game that we broadcast yesterday. Second pitch is lined to left field, and it goes off the glove of Barnett. He almost caught that one. It's rolling all the way toward the foul pole. That's going to score a pair of runs as he throws it in, and a double. A second one of the ball game for Griffiths. He's been a real RBI man in the 2-hole. Brings up Camden Hickox, or correction, pinch hitter Colin Ewaldson. Colin takes a strike. He wears number 16. So now Appling up 13-8. Bouncing ball over to Jernigan at second. Plays it off his chest, throws to first. The ball's dropped. The runner at third is off the bag. Everybody's safe. Runners on the corners. Lyons has made 3 errors in the inning.
Williamson on deck.
They had a chance to get out of this without giving up a run, and instead they've allowed 2 and still trouble. 1 out, and Jake Gardner at the plate. Looking for his first hit. He'll take a strike. Lyons was down by 10 at one point. Now they're down by half of that, 5. Ball's hit to Mitchell. He'll back up, but the ball's over his head and bouncing up against the fence. That scores a run. Runners on first and third. That's a long single. Lyons will throw it in way up the third base line. Caught by Dawson McClendon, the catcher. Single and RBI. First hit for Gardner. He's 1 for 4. Appling leading 14-8.
Williamson, the bat, stone on deck.
Mason Williamson has a single today. He's 1 for 2. Also a sac fly. He's driven in 3 runs. RBI situation for him with a runner at third. Taking a first pitch strike. The Lyons have pulled to within 3, but now down by 6. The top of the 6th to come. Pitch is too low. 0-1. Williamson, a left-handed hitter who plays right center field. Swings and hits the ball deep into right field, bouncing up against the fence. That'll score a pair of runs, and he's still running. He's to second base. coming to third. The ball's cut off, now bouncing around the infield. He's going to come all the way to the plate and score. Not handling that cutoff throw cost Lyons an additional run. And that will be the ball game, because Appling County has built up the 8-run lead, and that ends it at 16-8. So Lyons scored 7 in the top half of the 5th inning, and Appling able to finish off the deal and win the ball game 16-8. We'll take a break and come back and wrap up our broadcast today on Y101.